Hey everybody, welcome aboard. I'm on the Flagship of the Everglades brand, the 455cc. I'm Stan Kuseniak, Director of Customer Experiences here at Everglades, and today we want to do a very good, thorough walkthrough of this boat. Some quick features. Overall weight of this boat is around 33,500. It's a 13.3 beam. It holds 684 gallons of fuel, has a range of about 400 miles, 100 gallons of water, and a lot of amenities that you will enjoy. So join me while we start this tour. One of the first things you'll notice on our 455 Everglades is the high freeboard for children. Somebody needs to fend the anchor. It is really a nice feature. Handholds and nice and high. You don't have to get up on the deck to get the anchor deployed. In this rope locker on the 455, we have 575 feet of rope and 25 feet of chain. Here's the raw water washdown or seawater washdown and a freshwater washdown for anchoring, and you can wash all this off here conveniently. You do have a handheld here, which is really convenient. You can go ahead and review deployment and retrieving of the anchor right from the bow of the boat, or you could do it at digital switching, which I'll show you in a little bit. The nice feature is we have a pocket plow anchor. So the anchor goes right into a chute, very concealed, very clean look. The other feature we have is a built-in handle, really nice. In case you had to move this clutch up or down, the handle is right here, very convenient. So as I spoke of all of the features just in this bow area, look at this beautiful mezzanine seating area. You can go ahead. I'm 6 foot. I am in the boat, high again, nice high freeboard. I'm on a rail. I feel very comfortable. I still have another 2 feet in front of me. I have a built-in drink holder right here, which is nice, and it doubles as a rod holder. Another nice feature. One of the things with Everglades, and you're going to see this throughout the product, is the A surface, meaning that the fiberglass is the A surface no matter where you look. Perfect example, inside of storage. This is not alone insulated, but it's illuminated, so it's great at night. If it was dark, this storage, just like the other one, symmetrically on the other port side, will be lit up at night. Really nice. Put your cold drinks in here, close the lid. I don't have to take the cushions off. I just open and close the lid. Really convenient. One of the options that we have here up in the bow area is the teak package, and really what that makes it look like. It's just really a large yacht look in a 45-foot package. We have electric reels, we have USB ports, and the controller for the table, all in one reach. Continuing in the bow area, let's look at this table and the functions that it has. And the functions that it has is 4. 1, it's a floor. 2, the next conversion would be casting platform, again, based off your lifestyle. 3, it could be a sun pad, and 4, it would be a table. Really universal, based off of what you're going to be doing that day in your 455. The cool thing about Everglades is nothing drains into the bilge. All of these rod holders throughout the deck, and even including here, and here's a good example of the ferrule that the water will drain. If I stuck a garden hose down in here, water will come out here. Again, really well thought out. Continuing in the bow area, here's what we have. 75-gallon capacity fish box. Built-in macerator which discharges overboard. Again, look at the pretty finish that we have in here. A surface again, not alone around the hatch, but even in the fish box, only in an Everglades. As I'm coming down the walkway, I want to show some of the features that we have. As I took a count this morning, there's 40 rod holders on this boat. Another nice feature is fender pins, which is an option. The fuel fills on the 455 are both port and starboard, so you can fill both sides at the same time, not alone for time constraints, but volume. Water fill is over here on the same side. And then lastly, we have these really nice, this is a midship cleat, and nice pop-up cleats, a 10-inch cleat, which is a really nice feature. Hey, I wound up on one of the best seats in the house on the 455 up in the bow section, the mezzanine seating. 3 people comfortably, nice armrest, and again, that teak accent. Hey, I got a drink holder here. My phone is charging. I have a USB port. Unbelievable. You can also get a European sunshade in here if you wanted to, which in this case didn't have, but you could still be under the shade, which is really nice. As we've been talking about in the Everglades brand, the main thing that we consider #1 priority is safety, right? So we even consider well thought out handrails. If you're in the seas or if you're in a condition where you need to hold on, you want to feel safe, we put handrails right in here standard. As I continue to go, hey, I was going to get a cold drink, where would I go? Do I have to go to the back? No, it's right here in front of me. Let me show you. It's got a nice built-in step. It's non-skid. Again, well thought out. Easily opens up, and there it is, 48-quart cooler capacity. One of the many features that Everglades has is tempered glass and their patented hydraulic windshield Just like I'm talking to you from the bow of the boat, I'm here at the helm, and we could socialize very easily for any needs, any safety concerns. If I go to the dock, I could communicate with the dock master. Great feature. Hey, it's getting a little cold. We're going to head up, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the window up. How convenient is that as a standard feature in an Everglades product? Hey, we're about done with that bow section now, and as we continue to walk to the aft side or the midship of this boat, I want to pay attention to some of the features here. You know, a lot of boats, there's some dead space in here, right? At Everglades, we utilize that space and we use it for storage. Very deep, very long. We have designated area for the dive door. Symmetrically on the other side, on the starboard side, we have areas for rope, which can continue up to 9 ropes. All illuminated at night, which is great. You're looking for something. And oh, by the way, remember those ferrules I was talking to you about? That's for the rod holders. Another nice feature. You know, there's many ways that you'll see in the boating industry on how to entry and exit a cabin. I think on the 455, we hit a home run with our design team. Keep it simple, keep it robust. You still have a nice walkway in here. You have a handrail to come in. It's like a submarine. It is so weather tight. It's awesome. And it's lockable from the inside. Hey, welcome to the cabin. Now look how spacious this is. What things that you're looking at is a hydraulic actuated table. Number one, it can fold in half. Two, it will go all the way down to the floor and make a king size bed. Really, really nice. You know, another nice feature, look how bright and airy the head is. It has natural ventilation. It has lighting from the cockpit area, and it's a concealed from the shower. The shower, its own entity, which is really, really a nice feature. Again, you're not taking a shower with the toilet next to you. Hey, well, here we are at the helm. Look at these things. 9222 Garmin screens. We have 3 of them. Right behind me, 86 16s for a total of 5 right here. Look at the nice features this thing has. Not alone the wood grain option, which is here, gives it a big yacht feel. I'm ready to leave the dock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in this designated holder, and it's a charger at the same time. 2 drink holders, which is real nice. 315 VHF Garmin, nice zip weight package, Lumar bow thruster, and as I continue to go over, Yamaha joystick, binnacles are here. Here's some redundant switches, which we'll talk about in a minute. Autopilot's right here, tilt wheel, carbon fiber. Oh, by the way, it's air conditioned also. Again, back to utilizing space. Right here at Everglades, both port and starboard, nice drawers for your wallet, your valuables, and again, USB charger for your phone. Part of the Everglades DNA is digital switching, and on this 45, it definitely has digital switching. What a convenience. Again, you can touch screen it right here, and in this particular case, we can go window up. Or say I don't have that screen open right now. I could just go to the membrane switching right above me and continue my function of what we were doing. Really, really convenient. Also included in this, and we call this the E-Box, is your Fusion head, which you can control from the Garmin's, a remote VHF speaker, again, redundant switches that are important, and you also have them down here at the dash also. And lastly, we'd like to show is this Fireboy or Halon system that we have standard on this boat. It's an automatic fire suppression system. It has an override at the back, which I'll show you later. But again, features that are safety related that are standard in this Everglades 455. Continuing into the helm area, we have some standard features. Number one, a nice fatigue mat with our logo engraved in it, which is really nice. Both port and starboard have really nice storage for tackle, anything that you would like is standard. The surprise is here is we have a helm riser, which is really nice. You can go ahead, put it up, lock it in place, and then stand up at the helm. You know, one of the most unique features, and it's a feature that you need to look at, not alone shopping for our product, but a lot of other boats, is different tri-levels of different areas in the cockpit. With Everglades, we have one step-up area in the helm, which is 4 inches, and everything else is flat and level. Another nice feature we have on the 45, which is an optional, are these ladder back seats. These things are gorgeous. They're a piece of furniture. Many things that happen on this boat you can look at and enjoy. One, it has shock absorbing features. So you could set the pressure of that shock to your body weight and it'll give you a ride just like a trucker or like sitting on a pillow. The cool features that I like about this the most is it rotates. So if you're out there and if your lifestyle was fishing, you could rotate it 45 degrees, put your legs out here and watch the bait. Pretty cool. The other feature I like it based off of lifestyle is continue to rotate it, and now you have a nice social platform here. On the 455, additionally, we have second row seating. I classify this as going first class, and I classify these as in comfort. Why? Because not alone I have the same characteristics of the product, I have a nice footrest I can hold, and oh, by the way, it's air conditioned. Really, really cool, literally. As we continue to go through the second row seating, again, nice handrail for safety. Number 2, more storage. 3, easy access to mechanical for the house batteries. And 4, one of the most important, everybody has a drink holder. Hey, a hot sunny day here again today while we're boating. So hey, why don't we just do this? I'm gonna hit this switch one time and retract the sunshade for all of my crew, and my family are gonna sit right here in the back, all under shade. Really, really a nice feature when it's 90 some degrees out. Some of the features we have that are standard on this 455 is this aft mezzanine seat and a nice convenient footrest to get into this. Again, back to safety, handrails, drink holders, air conditioning, and I have the area I can do the digital control for the air conditioning if I have. Below me is a cooler, and you can get an optional freezer plate to keep your drinks and your lunch nice and cold all day long. Hey, I'm on the starboard side of the boat, and I want to point out a couple features. Not alone, here's the freshwater wash down here. There's vertical rod holders for gaffs, rods, dock poles, whatever you choose. One of the most important features that we have here is this tow rail, and we have them on both sides, port and starboard. When you're fighting a fish, or you're leaning over, or you have inclement seas, this is a feature that I can feel very confident and lean over. And oh, by the way, this thigh rise hits me in the perfect position. A lot of boats don't have a lot of freeboard. In our Everglades 455, we take account for all that. Very, very safe. Okay, one thing on the 455 is the enormous drain or the scuppers that we have in our cockpit. Not alone this is a removable grate, but water will ingress in and out very quickly if you took on a lot of water. Really nice safety feature. This particular boat has a 50 amp service, which is standard. Again, back to the electric reels. So we had 2 in the bow, and then we had 2 aft, and you can get 2 midship, which are optional. These ELCI plugs are basically a safety feature, or GFI if you want to call it that. In case you had a storm surge, in case there was some water got into it, these breakers will blow before it goes anywhere into the main cabin area, which again is a nice safety feature. 50 amp service standard. You really don't have to mess with any of these, but if you had a situation at the dock where you had electrical or some lightning and whatnot, these will go off before anything and damage the product. We added these through holes to be CE compliant on this boat. So not alone the scuppers that we just shown, but these large through holes that we have that drain obviously out through the transom are addition to managing water and migration. As I continue to the transom here, I want to point out some features that we have here. One, again, port and starboard electric reels for kites or your electric reel. Here's another feature right here, your diesel fuel fill for your 15 kW Fisher Panda generator. You know, we talked about seating the whole time we did the walkthrough of the 455cc. And one of the main ones, I'm not sure which ones I want to choose from now, because right now I have full beam seating. So not alone it's from port to starboard all the way, you could have upwards of 8 people here, and then 3 more at the mezz. So that's 10, 12 people right here comfortably. Again, with drink holders, if I open that door, you have that. Hey, it's comfortable seating, and hey, if I don't want it, I'm gonna go fishing, I'm gonna go out in deep water today with some of my friends, I'm just gonna conceal it back and hinge it back, and all the vinyl is concealed. Really nice feature from Everglades. One of the features we have on this 455, number 1, is port and starboard dive doors, or boarding doors, whatever you want to prefer. First and foremost, what you're gonna see, there's a bolster here. There's a lot of product out there that eliminates the bolster, which here at Everglades, we don't. So it's a 2-piece door. It's very nice and robust. And oh, by the way, attention to detail, I just gained 3 drink holders here from my seat when I get back here. The other part about this is, which is very unique to the industry, is not alone it opens, but the most important part, it conceals into a pocket. Look at other product, look at other brands, see where their door winds up. Right now, I can still use this seat and get in and out very nice ingressly and just come right to the dock. We're ready to depart the dock here, and we're gonna go to our next destination. So as simple as latch, and as simple as take this top door and just rotate it over. And if you notice, there's a lot of gasket material. This door is really, really waterproof for those rough sea conditions. A standard feature, again, through the safety aspect of our product in the 455 and with Everglades, is this ladder right here. Not alone we had one over there at the dive door, but we have a secondary one here on the transom. Goes down 4 feet. We want to try to keep you away from the propellers and the engines, but it's a nice secondary or a backup ladder. Standard on the 455 is 50 amp service, and we use a smart plug, really a higher end plug, higher end product. Again, it's all part of the DNA of Everglades. Hey, I don't know about you, but me, when I look at boats, and I go to boat shows and I look at showrooms, I go right here into the bilge. This bilge is going to tell me a lot about the product. Let's look at the 455. Particularly on the 455 Everglades, is we have 2 functions. We have a manifold system, both port and starboard. In this particular case, on the starboard side, everything is discharged, meaning that there's no through holes on the side of the hull, everything goes underwater, and you can clearly see by the labels, anywhere from a drain to a pump, everything is discharging below the water line. On the port side, we have just the opposite. The manifold receives seawater and feeds things like the air conditioning systems and whatnot. So those functions are very simple to look at, very clearly to be accessible to, and again, as long as you can read what the label is, that's the function of it. You know, as noted from the beginning, look at the finish of this fiberglass in here. It is not rolled, gel coated. It is not back gelled. It is a finished fiberglass. And if you look at the Seakeeper 6 cradle, we make that internally in-house. Again, a finish. The Seakeeper is tucked forward, out of the way. Very easy. I can get down and access anything in this bilge, not alone for service, but in case of emergency. You know, one of the things that we did, and one of the things we're proud of, is really what's behind the wall of an Everglades. This is a perfect example. Look how easy it is to read exactly what's going on in relation to a troubleshooting issue. I have a radar issue. I'm going to go look right up here, see if the fuse is blown. The most important thing to this thing is those orange stripes. We shamelessly stole that from the helicopter business. Why? Because I'm not sure, I'm a novice electrician, but if that line moves over to here and that one stays up, that tells me that wire is loose. What a great visual aid it is for an owner to determine how the electrical is. And everything is torqued and sealed. Hey, I'm on board the upper station of the 455. What a bird's eye view from here. 3 seats up here. I have a cooler that's built into the helm. I can have my cold drinks come up. I have everything in this upper station that I have at the lower station, with one exception. I have Mother Nature's air conditioning. I don't have air conditioning, but what a nice feature. Look at the bird's eye view I have at this cockpit, the bow section. I enjoyed docking this boat this way. I have the thruster capacity. I have communication with the VHF. I have autopilot. I have zip wake, and obviously I have the controls. Everything that a captain would need is up here. Again, another nice feature, USB ports, standard, keep my phone charged. Bow thruster control, optional. Fireboy system, again, back to safety. Carbon fiber steering wheel is standard on this boat. I have my Yamaha CL5 gauges here, joystick, and my cooler. The cool part about this is you could have a person up here just like me if you're part of the crew, and I can just lean back and look at the baits or look at my children over there on the sandbar. Really, really nice and comfortable. As you well know, if you've watched me from the beginning, I'm into this seating thing. Again, more choices to choose from. Up here, 3, thigh rise, which is very nice. 2, come down, very, very nice in terms of the thigh rise here. Very comfortable for 3 people for evening cruising or targeting some pelagic fish. Really, really a nice tower. And more importantly, it's collapsible for transportation. That concludes our virtual walkthrough of the 455. Thank you for your time. I'm going to up anchor. I'm going to go to another destination. For more information, go to evergladesboats.com, visit your dealer. You can go on our website right now and you can build a boat. This is a really, really cool feature that we're offering. You can create in virtual tour exactly what your boat would look like before you even order it. You can go to our social media site, visit a dealer, or more importantly at the end, come see us at evergladesboats.com for a plant tour. We'll show you how they're built.